Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Blackfire here, back here with another one. Alright, so y'all see that title, y'all see that thumbnail, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button for your boy and subscribe if you're new. Alright, so right now we're about to do the Dream song. You know, about to jump into that. So I'm assuming that this song is going to be Joell Ortiz song only, just how the last one was just strictly King Crooked. So I'm expecting the same energy, the same. We expecting the word plays, we expecting the punchlines, the deliveries, everything to hit home. I'm expecting all that. I'm expecting the same type of just pour your soul out onto the track. That's what I'm expecting. So you know how Joell Ortiz do. He always delivers. So I'm expecting the sample to be dope. And without any further ado, let's get started. All right.
H5F and 4D in a project complex with 13 7-story buildings in Brooklyn, not too far from Queens. With a dream, thank God he let me dream. I'd imagine better things and try to block out everything I've seen. Be on a natural high, walking by fiends. And drug dealers harassing my mother for money.
Be on a natural high, walking by fiends. And I'm on, being on a natural high and walking by people that's on the street high right now, looking for weed. Or looking for the next pill or whatever.
From Queens with a dream, thank God he let me dream. I'd imagine better things and try to block out everything I've seen. Be on a natural high, walking by fiends. And drug dealers harassing my mother for money. I was the #1 jokester when nothing was funny. Headphones tuned out all the sirens as I lean over for a sip of water from a fire hydrant. I played Skelly over last night's murder scene. With a dream, thank God he let me dream. Chase behind trucks trying to haggle for ice cream. A million ways to beg and not $1 in my jeans. Can't tell you
chasing down the ice cream truck knowing you ain't got no money. Man.
How, but I just knew I knew. The first time I might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It was all a dream. Imagine me smiling all of these magazines. I was out there serving fiends, loading up magazines. Could have been behind the wall. So every day I pray and thank God that he helped me through it all in a dream. Imagine me smiling all of these magazines. I was out there serving fiends, loading up magazines.
Back out there serving fiends, loading up magazines. Come on, bro. Loading up the good.
Now I'm in Vegas suites. Your boy made it out the streets. It was all a dream. I looked up to dudes who used to look up to the sky after pouring out 40s of OE and St. Ides. Drugs in our pockets, guns on our sides. Prepared for both the fiends and the problems to arrive. See, we was used to all that drama riding by, waving death out the window, so everybody traumatized. As tough as we look, man, nobody wanted to die, man. We had dreams, everybody's got a dream. Pardon me if I look at some things differently. Feels like I'm on borrowed time. This is the epitome of lucky than a motherfucker mixed in with consistency.
Ooh, lucky as a motherfucker mixed with consistency. That's what it takes, man. It takes for you to be consistent in whatever you're doing. Be consistent. It's easier said than done. Especially with everything that's a distraction now, as far as stuff that's going on in the world, your jobs, your bills, your own little I say habits or hobbies that you like to do. It's taken away from the thing that you need to do. It's just but staying consistent and then being lucky when that opportunity meets that. You good.
Road to have a short-term memory. Eating a motherfucker mixed in with consistency. Too long of a road to have a short-term memory. I chased this dream so we could escape the misery. My mom and me, some part of me knew poverty ain't meant for me. Was starving me. The honesty in my bars garnished energy.
Oh man, shit fucking go hard as hell. Cause I be feeling the exact same way, man. Feeling the exact same way. When you grow up, a certain way, and you just feel in your heart that this shit ain't right. You feel that you destined for something better, or you're going to get something better. Just not sure how you're going to get there. And then later on, you start seeing, your years pass you by. You start seeing your friends, either doing good for themselves or not doing good for themselves, and then you get put in positions to where you never thought you would be at this position. It's just life is crazy. It's a long journey, but just as long as you keep moving forward, keep staying on your purpose, and don't get distracted out here. Try to limit the mistakes you make. I'm sorry, I'm over here. I digress. Let me get back to it. This song is hitting different.
We could escape the misery. My mom and me, some part of me knew poverty ain't meant for me. Starving be the honesty, and my bars garnished energy retardedly. They follow me, the fans that is. They've been with me before.
Ooh, I like how you got the fans that is. I like that shit.
Starving be the honesty, and my bars garnished energy retardedly. They follow me, the fans that is. They've been with me before the 3. Y'all came in the picture, I was artistry and all the 3 magazines that matter, that's the sauce in me. XXL, my triple XLT was a vibe.
Y'all see how he's saying that shit? How slickly that whole little rhyme scheme was? Come on, man. That's the thing with him. That's the thing with dope lyricists, because they could say some dope shit, and then it's the way that they say the dope shit. Like,
chase his dreams so we could escape the misery. My mom and me, some part of me knew poverty ain't meant for me. Was starving be the honesty, and my bars garnished energy retardedly. They follow me, the fans that is. They've been with me before the 3. Y'all came in the picture, I was artistry and all the 3 magazines that matter, that's the sauce in me. XXL and Vibe, my triple XLT was a vibe. That nigga Joell Ortiz is that guy. Still can't deny what the slaughterhouse did for me. 4 of us made history. Tall buses on window seats across bodies of water, all because of what we did to beats. Dream, thank God he let us dream. This rise and fall shit is closure for the fans. Know you mad we put the truth out in the open, y'all, but damn, y'all gonna spin a narrative like every moment that you can, like the group.
Man. Exactly how I felt. I just feel like, man, I feel like basically Royce and Joe Budden basically had the wrong idea about what was going on, and then once they kind of gathered themselves and gathered their thoughts, they approached the whole situation wrong, and making it about them and acting like they heard about the stuff that they doing, like listening to their podcast, listen to Joe Budden's podcast after this came out, and I listened to a little bit of Joe and Royce and them talking about it, and how it was saying how the album was lackluster, and they was expecting to hear this, but it wasn't that, and I'm thinking Royce and them was expecting some shots at them, some rap beef shit, and Cricket and Joel wasn't on that. Like, you could tell they wasn't on that. Like, about the tracks and everything, they wasn't really on that. Like, they was just spitting their truths, and also just kind of giving some closure for the group, and kind of doing it for the fans. But Royce and Joe Budden thought that this album was aimed towards them, and that's what they was expecting. So then when they didn't see it, then they start shitting on it, like, oh man, I was expecting this, and I thought this, and blah blah blah. So then they came out with that one out. But I'm thinking that's kind of how the fans thought that was gonna be. It was gonna be like a whole little diss track towards them, and it was gonna start this whole rap beef and shit like that. But it wasn't that, and they was just basically just spitting their truths, and the way that Royce and them kind of reacted towards it and everything was kind of sad to see. Got them all out of character and shit. Royce is over there commenting about their pants and shit. Like you're a grown man. Who cares about another grown man pants? Like, I know it was a joke, but it was just kind of like, but the stuff that Royce was saying though about how he felt about the album itself was just more on the album itself, how it sounded. It could have been better, because to be quite honest with you, their other album that they did before this one, it's harder. I ain't gonna lie about that one. It was way better. They had better tracks on there, better songs on there. But this one is dope. Especially these last 2 songs are dope as fuck. But the album is dope. Like, I do like listening to it. It's just the setup for it made it seem like it was gonna be something else, and then it wasn't. But it could have been a lot better. But let's get back to it.
Could have been saved, it's been over for us, fam. Too long a journey to have a short-term memory. I can see the younger me vividly. A rapping asthmatic, rocking my pants back with shared fries, cause we ain't have it. I'll never be defined by a tax bracket. Design a track jacket with the hat that match it, fantastic. Yeah, that's that shit. I'm more Bo Jackson's. Married man, 3 homeowner, 1 kid in college. The other one just made me grandpa. Let's be honest. I'm blessed beyond measure, more moments to treasure. A chapter ends one begins. Keep going, get better.
Hell yeah, man. Talk your shit. That's subjective. Like, you know, some people can want more, and some people can just want, you know, what they want that allows them to live comfortably and not have to worry about nothing. You know, so basically with you know, Joell Ortiz saying that basically, man, I got all this shit going on for me. I got my kids is in college and this, that, and the third, and you know, I'm happy. Like, you know, I ain't out here like struggling, like, you know, begging for a handout or begging for this or begging for that. Like, you know, like the narrative that they painting that they did all this for a bag and stuff like that. Even though they kind of did, to be honest with you, you know, because everything you do is for a bag, you do everything for money. So they kind of took the slaughterhouse thing, and you know, it was an opportunity. It was a bag on the table. It was money on the table for it. Fans did want to hear it. It was left out on the table, so, you know, they did capitalize on it. But like, just to kind of make it seem like it was just for money, like Royce and I mean, like King Crooked and Joell was just out here just fiending for money, and they selling out their mans, and they acting out of pocket, you know, just for a little bag. You know, that's you know, far from the truth.
I'm blessed beyond measure, more moments to treasure. A chapter ends, one begins. Keep going, get better. Live your life, cause nothing and no one's forever. And chase your dreams, thank God he let us dream. Imagine me smiling all of these magazines. I was out there serving fiends, loading up magazines. Could've been behind the wall. So every day I pray and thank God that he helped me through it all in a dream. Imagine me smiling all of these magazines. I was out there serving fiends, loading up magazines. Rolling dice on the curb, now I'm in Vegas suites. Your boy made it out the streets. It was all a dream.
That show's hard. Show's hard as fuck. Alright, y'all, let me know how you guys felt about the song. Let me know how you guys felt about the things that I had to say. You know, let me know here. And then, like I said, we're gonna jump over to the game and Eminem. You know, because I'm having a feeling that something's gonna happen from that, and I don't want to kind of jump into that too late. So, you know, I want to kind of get into it. You know, react to a couple videos and get caught up on the situation, and then and then we'll go from there. All right, so you guys, I'll check you guys on the next one. Deuces.